So if something is true and your posture to it is submission.
That's humility.
Yes, that's humility. Meaning you are willing to be instructed by what is true. That means you want to replace your own internal ideas by the ideas that are fundamentally true, regardless of time, regardless of geopolitics, regardless of culture, regardless of anything. That is what you should be seeking to find.
So in regard to businesses and the people we're speaking to today is we're saying to them, look, to make this shift, right? To even begin to learn what we're talking about, to even enter into this, the tiniest of understanding of what we're talking about, the posture you must assume is that of humility, and you just define that now.
Yes. That means your ego has to be smaller than your curiosity. You get?
Your curiosity should be bigger.
Yes, your curiosity, your desire to learn what is true and understand should be greater than your defense for what you know.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And too many of us take that space, which is the defense for what we think we know.
Yes. And
and it's really it's what we think we know. Because
I'm learning that. It's what we think we know.
Yeah.
Really, it's what we think we know.
It's not even what we know.
I think what we think we know is one of the greatest inhibitors to what we can know. What we can truly understand.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, I've learned so much from my mentor. Like, there's something he teaches about how ideas are formed, like the architecture of ideas.
Yeah.
It's like blocks, how blocks are arranged.
Yeah.
Now, if I say something to you, let's say you're talking to business leaders, you're talking to members of teams, right? So this is very relevant. So if I say something to you and I'm speaking to you and we're talking, you're not really hearing me. Do you get?
Okay.
Yeah, like right now, Bilal, you're not hearing me. I know you think you're hearing me.
No, I don't think. I'm listening to you. I've taken that post. I've assumed that posture you're talking about.
now what happens is, without our knowledge, we hear from something called our understanding.
Okay.
Yes. So you hear according to your own understanding. You don't see things because they are there.
As they are. You see them through
You see them because your eye creates an image of them. That's true biologically. That's true in physics.
True.
Yes.
I agree.
Yes.
Yeah.
The same thing. You don't hear because I said it. You hear what your understanding creates from what I say.
Oh, yeah.
Meaning that if I'm speaking about, let's just talk about ideas.
Yeah.
Let's say I'm talking about communism. And in your mind, you believe that communism is such a great ideal for people, right? And it's right. And I'm talking about the dangers of communism and I'm citing examples. You are not hearing what I'm saying.
Because everything you're saying is passing through
a
what
filter.
I think.
It's passing through that filter. And that filter is how you think.
Truly.
Is your logic gate.
Yeah.
It permits or allows, like it allows or obstructs what flows in. Now, your understanding is like an arrangement of blocks. What happens is, if what I'm saying does not fit into
that
existing
arrangement
docks, you know how ships
I get what you're saying.
dock,
or
spaceship dock into motherships.
Yeah.
If you don't have that gap available, and that gap is because you're seeking for truth. If you're not flexible inside that, what's the new idea coming can reorganize how you think. If you believe that idea is true, then you won't change, you won't grow.
That's true.
So the people must have that orientation.
Yeah.
And it's not, you may not have it overnight, or you can also have it overnight. Meaning, if you say to yourself that, I don't know, I really don't know. But it's harder to say to yourself that you really don't know if what you've been doing has proven successful.
In quote and unquote.
Monetarily, especially. Like, the more you make money, the more correct you must be. Yes, no?
Which is not true, though.
Or the more famous you are, the more accurate you must be.
Yeah. The popular saying doesn't mean it's right.
Yes.
Just because it's popular doesn't mean it's true.
Yeah, doesn't make it true.
Yeah.
So that orientation is what I'm trying to emphasize for business people.
Yeah.
You must seek truth to govern your own ideas as a person.
Before you, and that's truly the how to
organization,
think, you know? Yeah.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah, that's actually how to think.
Yes.
You must. That's the posture. I feel like it really starts with that shift in your mind first, saying, okay, this is the posture I want to take now.
Yes.
I'm open
and
turning on.
Yes, I'm open, and you're not saying it to another person outside. You're actually meaning.
You're internalizing it because it builds up a new. Your receptiveness changes.
Yes,
that open. Gate opens.
Yes, your guards are dropping. I'm not the center of the world.
Oh, true. Even if I've made all the money.
Yes, like you need to understand that one of the greatest inhibition to progress. When I mean progress, I mean fruitfulness in life, is money. Yes. When you don't have it, you think a certain way. Yeah. When you have it, you think a certain way. But there's a certain way that you can think that having it or not having it, regardless doesn't change. You become higher than
and
the
that's
possession of
ultimate thinking.
Yes, that's what truth is. Truth is not dependent on money.
Yeah. It's sovereign.
Yes, it's sovereign.
Yeah.
So when I talk about truth, what I'm basically saying is, if you can define truth, you can't. It's not possible. It's like, can you define life? No, that's why they say Mr. Niger D. They try to give characteristics of life.
Yeah, right. Not a definition.
You can't define life. What is light? You can't define light.
How do you want to do that?
So the highest ideas in reality can't be defined. That's why people say, what is love? You can't define it. You can describe it. So you can't define truth. You can describe truth. And I'll say truth is, okay, let me give you a very beautiful definition.
Yeah.
That Dr. Salau says. He says, truth is objective reality separate from your mind. What do you think about that?
I get it, but I want us to break it down for others. Objective reality.
Objective
that means
reality.
Separate from what already is. It's ease.
It is. That's a good way there.
Yes.
What you said. It is.
Yeah.
But it's not what I think it is.
It is. Regardless of what you are thinking, seeing
about it. It's not about your perception has no bearing on truth. Mm-hmm. Truth is objective reality separate from your mind. So what your mind has is things like my truth. Tell them your truth. That's fallacy.
That's so true.
Truth is not. That becomes,
there's no relativity to it. Like it is.
It's absolute.
Absolute.
Yes, it can't be improved.
It can't.
It can't be improved. It can't be depleted. It's complete. It's not truth if it's not coherent, complete, perfect, and continuous. Truth is a continuous river. It never ends.
Oh my God. Like it's a continuum.
Yes. That expands. Like it only gets bigger. Yes. So, I mean, I don't know how much time you have, but this way, you know that.
I feel like we could have more conversations. I mean, and guys, I mean, those people listening to us, if you guys love what we're saying, talking about, just reach out and let us know that you love what we're talking about, so we could continue to do more of this, because there's so much to explore. And I feel like maybe other people even have questions that I wish we could be taking questions now, but unfortunately this is done offline. But I mean, like, we've had a great talk already. I mean, let's tie it down now.